guys, it's favourites time again, and you see how I've made a little effort in the background there with that cushion on that chair? Yeah, there's rubbish behind me on that side, but let's cover that up with me and give you a background. Yeah, it's a work in progress, but I'm liking this cushion. I just bought it, so yeah. Anyway, thought I'd mention the actual attempt at a background. So I have a few beauty things, but a lot of random favourites this month, and a lot of TV to talk about. So if you don't like TV, you'll probably like the first 3 or 4 minutes of this video. But to kick off, let's talk about the fragrance I've been wearing pretty much solidly all month, and it's the Nicki Minaj Pink Friday. It's basically summer in a bottle to me. I still haven't even used that much of it, and I feel like I use it every day. I bought it last summer, and it's the one fragrance that I feel lasts all day on me. I can smell it on myself all day. And it's not particularly strong, but I just really, really like it. It was something that I bought completely on impulse. I bought it online. I loved the bottle of it, and I just kind of thought, well, do you know what? I like the bottle. Maybe I like the fragrance, we'll see. But I happened to really, really like it, luckily. I kind of bought it to review because it seemed to be quite kind of buzz-worthy at the time. Luckily, I really, really did like it, but I feel like this is very much a summer fragrance. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use it again in the autumn-winter, which is probably why I haven't used all that much, because we don't have much of a summer here in the UK. But when it's warm, this is the one thing that I'm like, I have to put that on. So really, really like that. Speaking of warm weather, my makeup essentials for the heat recently have been these. I did do a summer essentials video, which you can watch. I'll try and remember to link below. But Urban Decay's De-Slick products, completely sold. Quite expensive. I think it's £20 for the full size of this, but this was £9. So if you want to try it out, I think I'm going to get the smaller size of the all-nighter next, which I wish I had got this month because there was a sale on Debenhams and it was like 30% off. But I have been on a beauty no-buy. Well, I'll probably get it next month when my no-buy is over. But I really like the De-Slick. I have got a review of this as well over on my other channel, which again, I'll try and remember to link below. I really, really like it to wear underneath my makeup. Not a big fan of it to set my makeup because I feel like it leaves a film, like a shiny film. And if you are oily, that's not really what you want. You don't want a shiny anything. You want it to be completely matte. And it does say that it should help to keep your skin matte, and it doesn't really do that because it's kind of a film. It's really strange. But I do think that if you wear it underneath your makeup, it stops the oil production, or at least hinders it a little bit. So it does definitely help. And then the the De-Slick mattifying powder is really, really good as well. I haven't even been taking this with me. I've been wearing this as my kind of daily setting powder. And then because I don't want to take it, I know it sounds so lazy, but I don't want to take it from my vanity, put it in my bag and then remember to take it upstairs for the next day. Normally I will have one powder in my bag and one powder on my vanity to actually get ready. But this has been my favourite one just to set my makeup in the morning, and then what I generally try to do is blot my face, normally with like tissue paper or something, and it really, really works. Between putting the De-Slick underneath my makeup and setting everything with this, it really helps to keep me matte, and if I don't stay completely matte, when I blot, everything just looks better than it normally would. So really, really love those two products. The next product is not a surprise for those of you that have been watching me for a while. I've loved this since it came out, and it is the what is it even called? Unapologetic Revlon Colourburst Matte Balm. It's what I'm wearing right now. It's that kind of neon red coral. I just love it so much, and I love it when I had my darker hair and when I'm super blonde like I am right now. I just think it goes really, really well. I love this colour. It's kind of like a really summer red for me, and I know it's not totally red, but it's like a summer bright, and it is really, really bright, but I feel completely comfortable wearing it. It's almost muted even though it's neon. There's something about it that I just love, and I would definitely recommend that you give these a go. I know they're kind of hit and miss. I have friends that really, really hate them. They're not going to give you the most amazing finish if you don't have perfect lips, but as matte finishes go, they're really forgiving and really balmy and comfortable to wear. Seriously love those products. And the last beauty product is kind of a random one. One of those things that I never expect these things to work, and I've been so impressed with this. It's actually called Lashes. It's Eyelash Growth Serum, and there's very little information on this tube. I got it from Ideal World and I'll link it below. It was sent to me. And to be quite honest, I would never in a million years, if someone said to me, do you want to review this lash serum, I would always say no. I'm just not bothered about growing my lashes because I find it really difficult to measure whether or not it's actually worked, and I wear mascara every day anyway, and they're not particularly dark, so I'd still have to wear mascara even if they were longer. Not super bothered about growing my eyelashes. Whereas I'm very, very bothered about growing my eyebrows because they're quite sparse and I have to fill them in constantly and it drives me mad. If somehow I could get thicker brows and get them kind of HD done and I didn't have to fill them in every day, that would be amazing. So I've been using it on my eyebrows, and it's not designed for that, but that's how I've been using it. I swear it is working. Once I finish this tube, I'm going to do a before and after picture and do a video on it, because if I can kind of show you that it's worked, this is worth its weight in gold. Because my eyebrows are just super sparse, they haven't grown, well, I can't even remember if they ever were thick, because I basically plucked them into a line for like 10 years when I was a teenager. So I definitely did this through over plucking. Although my mum doesn't have particularly thick eyebrows, so maybe it's not completely myself to blame, but I've been so impressed with this. So definitely would recommend it, but you can kind of wait. I will definitely be doing a big kind of before and after review as and when I finish the serum up. I feel kind of shaky today. If my voice sounds really strange, I've had a lot of Red Bull and I just had a big coffee. I like got up really early with Milo, and this heat is driving me mad. Haven't been able to sleep very well, so I'm like, that might be why I'm talking strange. Anyway, I swear I'm not high. Popular to contrary belief, I'm not high. That really helped my cause. Anyway, on to my random favourites. I have a little list. Normally I'm not this prepared, is the word I'm looking for, but throughout the month I've been thinking, what are the things I want to talk about in my favourites video, and I have a little list here. So TV. I got through quite a few programmes this month. The end of House. That was like a really sad time. I was like sad for a week. I'm still a little bit sad now. I watched the end of House, and the whole last season was massively disappointing because one particular character wasn't in it. I don't want to ruin it for those of you that still might watch it, but it's definitely worth watching. All 8 seasons are worth watching. But the last one, I kind of feel like I can't believe one particular person wasn't in it, and they weren't even in the final episode. It's like, and it ended in a completely different way to what you expect it to end. It was really good. It's just not what I expected. I don't know. It was kind of bittersweet, and obviously it ended after 8 seasons, so you get really attached to the characters and then they're gone. I was so sad, like really irrationally sad about losing a TV show, but whatever. I also watched the entire first season of Mistresses because we got Sky. I told you this last month, we got Sky on demand. So there's loads of like box set series on there. So I've got Netflix and now these extra things as well. So I watched an entire series of Mistresses, I think in a day, because I think they're only half-an-hour episodes or like 40 minutes or something. So I watched that in a day, or maybe 2. I think in a day. I'm pretty sure in a day. Suits, we started watching Suits on Netflix. Kind of undecided. I like Suits, it's nice, but I'm not really invested in it. It's kind of one of those things that you watch it episode by episode and it's more about the actual, they're not kind of giving me much plot-wise. They're not making me love the characters. So it's okay. It's one of those things that I'm happy to watch, but I'm not really totally sold on Suits yet. Vanderpump Rules and Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Now, who watches these? My husband does. I'm not even that bothered. Like, if it was on, if I saw the advert for it, I'd be like, maybe I'll catch it if it's on. He was so excited that it was back on TV, that the new series was there. So we watch that religiously every single week. I do really like it, and the fact that we watch it every single week, I wanted to mention it in my favourites. And see if any of you guys watch it. Love Lisa Vanderpump. Controversial, but I properly love her. She's my favourite person. Maybe her or Brandy from Real Housewives. And then the fact that there's the Vanderpump. Vanderpump Rules really annoys me because I hate basically everyone that's in Vanderpump Rules apart from Ken and Lisa. But he makes me watch it. Don't tell him I said that. Pretty Little Liars. I've been watching Pretty Little Liars again from the beginning because I'm waiting for season 5 to come on iTunes. I'm on season 4 now and I'm completely reinvested in Pretty Little Liars. Can't wait to see. I can't even wait to see the end of season 4, and I've seen it before, but I watched the end of season 4 several times to make sure that it all sank in because so much happened in season 4 that I couldn't believe it happened. But yeah, season 5 I'm massively excited about. Oh, and True Blood. We've started watching True Blood this month, but there is no time to talk about True Blood because we're running out of time. It's been more TV favourites than any other favourites this month, so apologies if you're just not interested in TV, but seriously, I've watched a lot of TV this month, probably watched more TV than I have worn makeup because it's been so hot, and summer and heat definitely on the non-favourite list. I hate the heat, it's driving me insane. So yeah, I'm basically just lying around watching TV with no makeup on all the time, so that's why more TV favourites than anything else. But yeah, anyway, that's enough of that for this random jittery favourites. I will see you guys in my next video, which hopefully will be slightly calmer. And if you have any particular requests for the coming month, then please feel free to leave a comment below. And just a reminder, because I haven't mentioned it in a previous video, but I have put it in the comments now, in the info bar, I have been nominated for a Cosmo Blog Award for my blog. If you are feeling generous, I would massively appreciate your vote. Everything will be linked below. Thank you in advance, and thank you for those of you that nominated me. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!